Hey y'all, I want to do this real quick update. I've got several things to update you guys on really fast. So while I have a little bit of a chance, I'm just going to start rattling off things. I'm 24 weeks pregnant now. And before I forget, I'll just show you my belly because I forgot in the last update. I have a sweatshirt on, but there is belly. Oh, shower curtain. Yep, there's belly. My belly button. Getting bigger. So last weekend, not as in like 4 days ago, but the weekend previous, Saturday, I woke up like normal, felt fine, and then all of a sudden I felt like, I think I'm getting a UTI, just really randomly. And then I kept having to get up because, you know, you get that feeling like you need to pee. It just kept coming, but my back was hurting so bad. And it just started getting worse and worse and worse. And finally, I couldn't walk, I couldn't sit, I couldn't lay down. It was terrible. I felt like I was climbing the walls. And so when I couldn't sleep it off, I literally couldn't lay in bed and sleep it off. My mother-in-law took me to the hospital. My husband was at baseball practice with my oldest son, and so my mother-in-law took me to the hospital, and we went up to L&D, and you know, I did the labs and blah blah blah. Sure enough, it's a kidney stone, and the midwife called me in the room, like on the phone in the room, and she was like, Megan, I'm pretty sure you have a kidney stone. I was like, I think that's what this is. I'd never had one before, but my mom did. And just driving there, I was nauseous. I was so miserable. It was literally the worst pain of my life. Like, seriously, it was worse than childbirth. It was terrible. Anyway, she said, Megan, I think you have a kidney stone. She said, would you be willing to take some IV pain medication to help make you more comfortable? And I was like, yes, please. That is why I'm here. Please spare me. Like, just start the IV right now. And oh my gosh, it was literally, I can't even tell you how much pain it was terrible. So I got some pain meds, and they started, you know, flushing fluid real quick, and some nausea medicine, and I just basically waited it out until it passed. And so I was there from Saturday afternoon until Monday morning. The stone actually passed Sunday night, and then there was a whole bunch of like gravel behind it. It was so weird. It looked like I had been to the beach, chewed up some seashells, and like peed them out. It was really weird. I never want to experience that again, ever. I will give birth at home unmedicated any day of the week. I never want to experience a pain like that again. So then Monday morning we come home, and the girls have chicken pox. So we had a week of them, both of them have chicken pox, and they dealt with it a little different than Carson did. All three of them kind of dealt with it differently. They had a harder time sleeping, but theirs lasted a day less. So as to where Carson laid in bed for like 4 days, the girls only stayed in bed for like 3, but then now they're just scabbed up and they're looking a lot better. So another thing, 2 weeks ago, we sold the Tundra, sold the truck. It's kind of sad. But there's no room for a baby. And that really was one of my main stressors, was like, oh my God, we're having this baby and we don't even have room for him. What are we going to do? I mean, financially is a decision. Like, it really was at the top of my, oh my God, how are we going to have this baby list? And so now that is taken care of, and the truck has been sold, and we got, a used Expedition, and there's room, and I just feel at ease, like, okay, we can do this, and we have room for our baby now, and everything's going to be okay. So I really have felt like an overwhelming sense of calmness which has been better because I've been really kind of like panicked about the whole thing. So I'm feeling better that things are falling into place as far as baby's concerned, and that we're not going to be so like stressed out and screwed basically when he comes. I actually, so much that I actually bought some diapers for the baby, and I bought, like, at Target, I, like, went down the baby aisle. I, like, let myself go down the baby aisle and actually, like, buy some things for him. So, it's kind of crazy. It felt kind of good to just really accept the fact that everything's going to be fine and, you know, be excited about him. So with that said, too, we're going to redo Carson's room. We have not redone that poor kid's room since we moved in this house when he was 17 months old. He's 7 now. He still has the little, like, miniature cars on his wall and the baby blue walls. And so we're going to redo that for him. And also in the same breath, we are going to also do baby's room. The girls share a room, just their things do. Carson has his own room, and then we had an extra room that was used for like a playroom. Well, it just got too chaotic. I was tired of cleaning it up all the time. And so I just decided that we are going to use that for kind of like my office and, you know, place for like a desk and my books and things like that. And then, of course, his changing table, his dresser, and then his clothes will be in there. So we're going to do that, and that'll be exciting. I am feeling tons of movement now. I have an interior placenta, so it took a while to really feel him moving around, like, really good. But he just moves all the time now, all the time. My hips and pubic bone are just crap. I need, like, replacements. They are just crap. And it's not my bones per se. It's the ligaments that cause them to prematurely stretch because of the hormone relaxin that's in my body. Symphysis pubis dysfunction is what I have, and it sucks. But I am going to the chiropractor twice a week, sometimes more if necessary. She's really good. She even told me she lives really close, and I've known her for a while. And she was like, if you ever just need to come by my house, she's like, just swing by, I'll be here. And with that said, I have doulaed my last birth for this pregnancy. It's just too much on my hips and my pubic bone right now. That this very last birth I had, I really struggled with. It really hurt. And I really had to, you know, take it easy and kind of like mask the pain, because it's not about me at birth at all. So, but I'm still doing placentas, and I am still teaching class. So, with that said, I will hush. It's been an 8-minute long update. I don't feel like I've been talking for 8 minutes, but I will let y'all go. Bye.